Excerpt number 4 from Rabash, Purpose of Society 1. We gather here to establish a society where each of us follows the spirit of bestowing upon the Creator. And to achieve bestowal upon the Creator, we must begin with bestowal upon men, which is called love of others. And love of others can only be through revoking of one's self. Thus, on the one hand, each person should feel lowly, and on the other hand, we should be proud that the Creator has given us the chance to be in a society where each of us has but a single goal: for the Shekhinah, divinity, to be among us.
It's a problem, connecting, convincing myself that the group is my soul, and that I forfeit my personal ego, my private ego now, that being my evil inclination. By that, I disconnect from myself and connect to the soul. And here lies the problematic point, the difficult point. Every single moment of my life, I need to try to disconnect from myself and to integrate into the 10. And this is with every second. Tick tock, from myself to the 10, from myself to the 10, every time, constantly being in such transitions. And every moment I engage in this, I transfer a penny and another penny, and it all adds up to a great sum. Like the king who wanted to transfer his treasure from one nation to another, from his own egoistic country to his altruistic country, land, where it's difficult to steal everything from the will to receive, definitely, but we can concede these pennies, so we concede part by part these pennies. I disconnect a little bit from myself and I invest it in the 10, a little bit from myself into the group, and again, little by little, until I begin to see a certain order for life in this. It becomes a habit. You can make it a habit. When I don't think about them, I start feeling that something's wrong with me, right? I invested in them. So after investing a few pennies, I'm concerned about these pennies that I've invested. And so they become more important to me. And so I advance. All right? Is this technique clear? The more I invest in pennies, in actions by which I disconnect a little bit from myself and invest into the group, and again disconnect a little from myself and invest into the group, by that the group becomes, to me, in a very logical way, in an egoistic way, it becomes more important for me. I'm concerned about my ego, my investment, my exertion, which I invested into them. So then I'm thinking more about them. After having done that, that's level 1 of this connection. Now I begin to examine the form of this connection, the character of it. Am I connecting to them because by them I gain, I profit, I'm invested in my own investment there, or do I want to turn it into in order to bestow? And that all happens after I connect with them. There are a few stages here. As per usual, 4 stages. We'll learn. We'll go over that.